Hello, everyone. Welcome to Social Topic. Today we'll be talking about NSFAS. Now, NSFAS has been having some scandals coming out this week. For those of you that don't know what NSFAS it is the National Students Financial Aid Scheme. So this is like a bursary or loan. Once it was a loan, I think now it's a bursary that they give to students so that they study in South African universities. A Sowetan article had people panicking when it released some NSFAS news, stating that or alleging that NSFAS wanted students to have a 75% pass mark. A whole 75% pass mark in order for them to be refunded. Of course, NSFAS had to release their own statement to clarify this. So the official statement from NSFAS reads as follows. I won't be reading the whole thing. I'll just be reading the most important part because it's too long. So it goes as follows. On the proposed 75% progression rule, number one, the proposed policy is aimed at encouraging students to pass their course and or module and not the pass mark as per the article. So the article was wrong about your final average having to be 75%. It's not actually your average, it's your modules, right? And then the second part says the proposed policy, if implemented, would only apply as of 2023 academic year and would not be applied to students who entered the higher education for the first time, also referred to as a FTEN student. This is in negotiation of the transition that many students make from high school to university. After NSFAS had released that statement, people were still going at it, like bringing up NSFAS scandals and all the things that they always don't get right, from late payments to student accommodation, book allowance that don't come in time, tuition fees that are never fully paid and are always paid after 6 months, and all of that. People were not having it. Moving on to the Twitter comments, the first comment says, NSFAS is absolutely correct. You can't fail 5 out of 10 modules and still expect us to continue to fund you. At least fail 2 or at least worse 3 modules, not half. The second comment says, Mpo, NSFAS cannot talk about pass rates when their delivery rate is poor. I challenge you now to monitor a first-year student funded by NSFAS. Check when they will receive their book, food allowance, fees, nje, generally. I had mine around May. Effects. Fix the system first. I guess that is true. The last comment is actually interesting. The person goes on to say, NSFAS is undermining us. 75% is nothing. They should have asked for 100% pass. All right, guys, do tell me what you think about this whole NSFAS conversation. I mean, when I think of my varsity days, Haibo, we only survived with Umadoda score, which is a 50 from a SAP. So I don't know how these new kids are going to survive if this is implemented, but hey, it is what it is. If you guys have any comments, do share them down below, like, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm glad that they did clarify that it is you actually supposed to pass 70% of your modules. So that does make things better. But don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thank you.